Let me show you how I made this structured detachable cape sleeve. Welcome to Estibella Designs. My name is Esther Clara. Let's get into class. So the first thing I did is to place my fabric on fold, and the width of this fabric is 13 inches. So the width of the fabric I'll be using is 13 inches, and the length is going to be 13 inches too. So just create a box 13 by 13, a square, sorry, 13 by 13 inches. So that is exactly what I have done. I will draw the line. After drawing this 13 by 13 inches box, the next thing you will do is to identify where the closed part is and where the open part is. So come to the closed part, mark 4 inches from the top, 4 inches. So at that 4 inches part, I'm going to go out. Okay, let me draw the 4 inches first. This is the 4 inches. I went down by 4 inches. On that part that you mark 4 inches, go out by 2 inches. Do you see what I did? I mark 4 inches from the top and I mark 2 inches in. So on that part again, go down again by 2 inches. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Go down by 2 inches. So I will draw the line again for you to see. So this is the 2 inches. From that 2 inches, go in by 1 inch. Are you understanding what I'm doing? So on that 1 inch that you came out, connect it to that 2 inches that you came out from. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just look at what I'm doing. You will understand. Do you get? I hope you understand what I just did. So now I'm going to now use a slant line to connect from that 1 inch down to the end here. Do you see it? We are doing all this to create that structure. So you see where I connected it to. Now I'm going to use a slight curve. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to go down from this top here by 1.5. Are you seeing it? From this open edge, I'm going to come down by 1.5. Then I will use a slant to curve it. Then at this lower part again, I'm going to go up by 3 inches. The reason why we are doing this is to give it a curve. We don't want any sharp edge. So we want to eliminate any sharp edge. So I'm going to connect all this now with a slight curve. Are you seeing it? I'll curve it like this. Then this part too, from the top, I'll curve it like this. I hope you understand what I did. Please just rewind, you will understand, okay? So now I'm going to just cut it out. We are done. It's as simple as that. So watch where I'm cutting. Just watch where I'm cutting, okay? Are you seeing where I'm cutting? Good. So we are done. The sleeve is simple and it's finished. So this now, I'm going to cut 3 other ones to make it 4. So we can use it to turn it as lining. So guys, I've cut 3 more of it. So they are now 4. And I press interfacing on it. You can use stay or paper stay as your interface. Okay. So now what we are going to do, I will just pick one of them. This is it. Then I will sew. Watch where I want to sew. I'll put it right side facing right side like this. Then I'll just go and sew half an inch here. Just sew half an inch down. So let me quickly go and sew it. I'll do it for the 4 of them like that. I'll just sew that part. For the 4 pieces, I'll sew that part. Let me sew them and I'll bring them to show you. So I've sewn them. This is what it looks like after sewing that half inch that I talked about. I've sewn the 4 pieces. So I will just go to my pressing table. I will open press this part. I will go ahead and open press it. Then I'll hold this part like this. See how I'm holding it? I'll make sure that part I sew is in the middle. You see it? You see it? Good. So then I'll go ahead and sew 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch. That's what I'll sew there. Make sure you have open press that part that you sew first. So let me do it for all of them and I'll show you what next to do. So guys, after sewing it, this is what it looks like. You can see how beautiful the structure is already coming out. So I did it for the 4 of them. So now let's use it. Let's use one for lining. Okay. So I'm going to put it like this. Right side facing right side. You see it? I'll pick 2 like this. Put it right side facing right side. Then I will sew everywhere. I'll sew it round. You see it? And close everywhere. So after closing everywhere, what you would do for you to be able to turn it out is to lose a part of the center. You know that part we sewed the first time. Just lose a little, like 1 inch or 1.5 inch. That will enable you to be able to turn it. So let me do that. Right now, I have done it. See, I've opened that part. So I'm going to turn everything out from this part. But before then, I'm going to cut the excess. so that when we turn, it will lay flat. So every excess, I'm just going to cut it. Don't cut into your seam, just cut any excess there. Now I'm going to turn it over. After turning it over, I'm going to press it. I'm going to open it and give it a good press. Then you will see our beautiful sleeve is ready. So you are going to just arrange it very well and iron it very well so that the structure will come out. Are you seeing the structure already? Then let me show you what the last thing you will do is to fold it like this. You see, after you're finished ironing, fold it. This is what is going to give it that square shape. Okay, so iron it like this. Use your iron to iron it like this. After ironing it, this is what it looks like. I'm sorry, the camera is not capturing it very well. Okay, so just go ahead and press that part very well. This part is very, very compulsory. That's what is going to give you that line. Okay, so we are done. Let's attach it to the blouse. So when you are finished like this, you just bring your blouse and attach it on the shoulder. Okay, so this is it. I'm just going to attach it on the shoulder. Look at my shoulder seam. I'll locate my shoulder seam. Then I'll just take the midpoint. Make sure it's the midpoint. So you see, I'm arranging it to get the midpoint. After I get the midpoint, I will now attach it to the tip of my shoulder. Can you see it? I will attach it to the tip of my shoulder. I will use needle and thread to tack it. And that's all. That is what gave me that beautiful structured sleeve. You can see it's very easy. Are you going to try it? Let me know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed the tutorial, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can enjoy more of my sewing tips and tricks. And click on the like button too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.